Hitting your first $100,000 might not sound like a million, but it's actually a huge milestone on the path to wealth. Why? Because the hardest part of building money is getting started. Once you reach $100K, your money begins to work for you through the power of compound interest, where your returns start generating their own returns. From this point, growth can accelerate much faster than the early stages. That's why many financial experts say your first $100,000 is the toughest, but also the most important step toward becoming a millionaire. Today we will talk about $100,000 means you're 1/3 of the way to $1 million. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Rethinking the journey to wealth. Reaching your first $100,000 is often seen as a modest financial milestone compared to the ultimate goal of becoming a millionaire. However, this perception is misleading. In reality, hitting $100K is one of the most difficult and important steps in the wealth-building journey. Many financial experts argue that once you achieve this milestone, you are effectively 1/3 of the way to $1 million. Not in terms of simple arithmetic, but in terms of effort, discipline, and momentum. This idea is rooted in the concept of compound interest, where money begins to grow exponentially over time. The early stages of saving and investing require the most effort because you are building your financial base from scratch. Once that base reaches a certain level, such as $100K, it starts generating meaningful returns, making the journey to higher wealth levels significantly faster and easier. Understanding this concept can completely change how individuals approach saving, investing, and long-term financial planning. 2. Why the first $100,000 is the hardest. The journey to your first $100,000 is challenging because it requires a combination of discipline, patience, and financial awareness. At this stage, most of your wealth growth comes from your own savings rather than investment returns. For example, if you are saving $500 per month, it will take years to accumulate $100K. During this time, you may face obstacles such as low income, unexpected expenses, or lack of financial knowledge. Additionally, many people struggle with maintaining consistent saving habits due to lifestyle inflation, where spending increases as income grows. Without strong financial discipline, it becomes difficult to build a solid foundation. Another challenge is that investment returns on smaller amounts of money are relatively limited. A 10% return on $10,000 only produces $1,000, which may not feel significant. However, these early contributions are crucial because they set the stage for future growth. The effort required to reach $100K is why it is often considered the most difficult milestone in wealth building. 3. The power of compound growth. After $100K, once you reach $100,000, the dynamics of wealth building begin to change dramatically. At this stage, your investments start to generate noticeable returns, which can accelerate your progress toward $1 million. This is where compound interest becomes a powerful force. Instead of relying solely on your own contributions, your money begins to grow on its own. For instance, a 10% annual return on $100K generates $10,000 in a single year, which is equivalent to saving nearly $833 per month. As your portfolio continues to grow, these returns increase exponentially. When your balance reaches $200K, the same 10% return produces $20,000 per year. This compounding effect creates a snowball effect, where your wealth grows faster with each passing year. This is why many investors feel that the journey from $100K to $1 million is significantly easier than the journey from $0 to $100K. 4. The psychological shift at $100,000. Reaching $100,000 is not only a financial milestone, but also a psychological breakthrough. At this point, individuals often develop greater confidence in their ability to manage money and build wealth. The habits that help them reach this milestone, such as budgeting, saving, and investing, become more ingrained and easier to maintain. Additionally, seeing tangible growth in their investments can be highly motivating. When people observe their money growing without constant effort, they are more likely to stay committed to their financial goals. This psychological shift is important because it reduces the likelihood of abandoning long-term strategies. Many people give up on investing too early because they do not see immediate results. 5. Income growth and investment strategies. Another reason why $100,000 represents a significant portion of the journey to $1 million is that it often coincides with improvements in income and financial strategy. By the time individuals reach this milestone, they usually have gained more experience in their careers, leading to higher earnings. Increased income allows for larger contributions to investments, which further accelerates wealth growth. Additionally, individuals at this stage are more likely to adopt effective investment strategies, such as diversifying their portfolios across stocks, bonds, and real estate. Many also begin to focus on long-term investing through index funds, retirement accounts, and other tax-advantaged options. These strategies help maximize returns while minimizing risk. The combination of higher income and smarter investing creates a powerful engine for wealth accumulation, making the journey from $100K to $1 million more achievable. 6. Time versus money. The acceleration effect. Time plays a crucial role in the process of building wealth, and reaching $100,000 significantly enhances the impact of time on your investments. When you have a larger base of capital, even small percentage gains can result in substantial increases in wealth. For example, if you invest $100K at an average annual return of 8%, your investment could grow to over $466,000 in 20 years without additional contributions. This demonstrates how time and compounding work together to accelerate wealth accumulation. If you continue to add to your investments regularly, the growth becomes even more significant. The earlier you reach $100K, the more time your money has to grow, increasing your chances of reaching $1 million or beyond. This is why financial experts emphasize the importance of starting early and staying consistent. 7. Common mistakes. After reaching $100K, while reaching $100,000 is a major achievement, it is important to avoid common mistakes that can slow down or reverse progress. One of the biggest mistakes is becoming overconfident and taking unnecessary risks in pursuit of higher returns. Investing in speculative assets or trying to time the market can lead to significant losses. Another mistake is reducing contributions after reaching this milestone, assuming that investments will grow on their own. While compounding is powerful, consistent contributions are still essential for maximizing growth. Additionally, lifestyle inflation can become a problem as income increases. Spending more on luxury items instead of investing surplus income can limit long-term wealth potential. To continue progressing toward $1 million, individuals must maintain disciplined financial habits and focus on long-term goals rather than short-term gratification. 8. Why $100K truly feels like one-third of the journey. The idea that $100,000 represents one-third of the journey to $1 million may not be mathematically precise, but it accurately reflects the reality of wealth building. The effort required to reach the first $100K is significantly greater than the effort needed to grow wealth beyond that point. Once this milestone is achieved, the power of compound interest, combined with increased income and improved financial habits, creates momentum that accelerates progress. This is why many successful investors emphasize the importance of reaching $100K as quickly as possible. It serves as a foundation for long-term financial success and opens the door to exponential growth. For anyone on the path to financial independence, understanding the significance of this milestone can provide motivation and clarity. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.